Yo, 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 what up, everybody? It's been a long time since I have created a video, but I wanted to, first of all, I didn't even think that my how-to videos would get any views outside of the classroom that I was teaching. But today I recently just hopped back into my channel and saw that there was like 28,000 views on my tutorial and 10,000 views on another tutorial, and I'm like, what in the world? So I'm going to um, make more tutorials. So, you know, hopefully you guys find this interesting and helpful. So today, what am I going to show you today? Today we are looking at After Effects, and I want to show you one of my favorite plugins, Motion 3. Now Motion 3 is pretty awesome. It's got lots of different things that can be really helpful for you um, for what you're doing. When it comes to motion graphics and 2D animation, I enjoy creating with motions in here. So let's jump right into it. Here's After Effects. We're going to create a new composition. So I'm going to create a new composition here. We're just going to call this test. 1920, 1080, 24 frames per second. So here we are, right? So we're just going to make some shapes real quick just so that I can demo how awesome this tool is. So you see how I made that, and you see how the anchor point is like over here and not in the center. Isn't it annoying to have to like go here and then drag it so that it's like kind of in the middle? Or you can like like hold down command or control and double click on that to do that. Or you can snap to do it like that, right? Or you can have motion and just click one button right there and it automatically centers the anchor point for me. Now keep in mind this works really well with shape layers, but it tends to not do well with like layers that are like pings that have transparency in it. So just keep in mind, this works really well with just shape layers. Okay, so I have a shape layer here, right? I'm gonna make this a little smaller, so I'm holding down Shift and just making it smaller. I'm also assuming that you know how to use After Effects here, so I'm not going to go over like how to use After Effects. Okay, so we're just going to we're gonna animate the position, and we're going to move it across the stage, right? So let me make it go faster. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit in the timeline. There we go. So now it's going from here to there. You know, that's your animation, right? It looks kind of ugly. So what you could do is you can select both keyframes and you can go to keyframe assist and easy ease. And you see how the dots change there? It's like the dots got a little bit closer towards the beginning and the end, but they're relatively the same in the middle. So that's not too bad. So I'm going to undo that to show you what it was before. So this is called a linear animation, right? With motion, you can turn the slider up here and you see how it like changes there. So now that if you notice, the dots are closer in the middle, or not in the middle, but in the beginning, but they are the same at the end. You see that? How it changed there? So let me undo that real quick. Change this back. We can do this where it does them both at the same time. That's much better. Let's revert it back. Or we can do this where it's like it'll auto modify it just the end. So that looks pretty cool how it slows down there. So easing is really important, especially if you want like smooth, smooth animation. So just those tools alone, I find this quite useful. There's also like quick ones here, quick little things that you can do here. So instead of sliding this back and forth, you just hit that, or you can return them. So that is like the easy ease. So this is another one there. So these are like different presets, right, that you can use. Look at that. There's all these different presets here that you can use. And all I did is I clicked on this little arrow here. So look at this. Start slow, boom, right in there. So yeah, easing is really, really useful. Another trick that I like to do, let me hit that again, because that was really useful. There we go. And if I turn this on and then hit this, I can turn on some motion blurring. Look at that. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you today in Motion 3. It's really awesome. There's so like this was just like the very top of the iceberg of what you can do in Motion. There's so much more stuff that you can do. Example is you can hit this and create a thumbnail, or like a null object. So let's say you've got tons of like different ones, right? And they're like all over the place. Let me turn off motion blur so it's faster. So like if I wanted to move this all at once, it would be a pain in the butt, because then I would literally have to go in and move it all at once, one at a time. What I can do is I can select all my layers, hit null, and then just move the null object. It's like, so you see, right? See there? Didn't mean to do that. So if I move the null object, they all move at once. And I was able to create that by just selecting all my layers and hitting the null object. And then there's so many other ones too that you can do. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. So I'm going to end the video there today, and maybe I can create more videos based off of Motion and show you all the awesome things that you can do with Motion within After Effects. So with that being said, if you like the content in this video, give me a subscribe. If you have questions, leave a comment down below and I'll try to answer them as I see them. And thank you so much for the unexpected amount of views that I saw on my channel. So y'all stay saucy, y'all stay good, and I will talk to you next time.